मांडुक्य का 477 से अनिमित चित्तस्य या अनुपत्ति समाधोया अजातस्य सर्वस्य इत विश्रम ही तद यतः. The non-evolution of consciousness, which is unbound and free from causal relation, is absolute and constant. Everything is also equally unbound. So, what is true of the consciousness is true of everything else as well. For all duality is merely an objectification of the consciousness. The birth-lessness called liberation comes to consciousness that has become free from all causes of birth, that is virtue and vice, as a consequence of the realization of ultimate truth. That kind of birthlessness is forever and under all circumstances. Even prior to the realization of highest knowledge, the idea of duality, that is subject and object, and the idea of birth are merely an objectification of the consciousness. Even when the rope is seen to be a snake by the ignorant one, it is nothing but the rope. Verse 478 says, Buddha nimittam satyam hetum prathak napravan vitsokam tatha kamam abhiyam padm asunte, having realized the absence of causality as the ultimate truth, and also not finding any other cause, one attains the state of liberation, which is free from grief, desire, and fear. After realizing causelessness as the highest truth and not accepting any separate cause, such as virtue etc., or having renounced all desires, one attains the state of fearlessness. Verse 479 says, Abhut abhi nivesadhi sadise tat pravartate vastu bhavam swa buddheva nisangam be nivartate. On account of attachment to the unreal objects, the mind runs after such objects, but it comes back to its own pure state when it becomes unattached to objects, realizing their unreality, being convinced of the existence of duality, even though there is no such thing. The consciousness imitates unreality, but after realizing the unreality of objects, it becomes indifferent to them. Verse 480 says, Ni vittasya apravittasya nisalahi तथा स्थित विषय स्वहि बुद्धानाम तत्साम्यम अजम अद्वयम. The mind thus free from attachment to the external objects and undistracted by fresh objects attains to its state of immutability, being actually realized by the mind, is undifferentiated, birthless, and non-dual. Having discarded the object of duality and not engaging in any other object, there follows a state of motionlessness, which is the very nature of Brahman. Continuance in this state of the knowledge of Brahman, supreme realization, is attained by the way, which is without any differentiation, birthless and non-dual. Verse 481 says, Ajam anidram osopnam prabhatam bhavati swayam sukit vibhato hi eves dharma dhatu swabhavta. This becomes birthless, sleepless, dreamless, and self-luminous. For this entity is very effulgent by its nature. Self itself is the substratum of everything, therefore it cannot be dependent on anything else. It is called self-luminous, as in the state of deep sleep, the real nature of self is revealed. Though all external instruments, such as sense organs, mind, etc., remain inactive, self is free from dream and sleep. Dream indicates the wrong apprehension of truth, while sleep stands for its non-apprehension. Waking state is omitted because either it is included in the dream state or it stands for the state of knowledge.